Hi guys, a very good evening to all of you. Sir, favorite button is not working, and after login, if I play the song, white screen appears. So when it happens, what you have to do actually, you have to inspect and check the problem. Fine, right click, inspect, and check the console. What is the error over here? It is showing. Okay, so that then you tell me what is the error it is showing. Icon is not getting added inside the favorite song. Okay, maybe a small function issues will be there that I will, okay, let I will show you. Fine, I'll show you. There is no error. White screen is coming when I white screen, if it is coming, there must be an error. Yeah, today is the last session, guys. Today is the last class. If you click on this like this, okay, if you click like this, a white screen is appearing. That's what it is telling now. Okay, check one thing more. In the network, is it making the song request? I think it is making the song request. No, not like that. Okay, so just let me do one thing. You do one thing. Send that issue in LMS. Fine. Okay. Anyhow, we are active. So there I'll check you. So properties of null. So that's what the error. No, so this is the error. So ID it is not able to verify. So when you click on the play, so what happens is that if you go to the main, if you go to the song list, correct? Song list, if you go and over here, this is what a functionality you have written on select song index value. Correct. This on select song is coming in the song list, so it will be inside main area. If you can see song list on select song, it is there. And over here in the main area also, on select song is coming from our home page. Fine. So home page, if you go and if you see set songs, one second, main area on select song, it is there, which is again taking the handle select song. Fine. Again taking what? The handle select song. Handle select song. Handle select song. Handle select song is here. So over here, play song at index value. This play song at index value is coming from where? Use audio player. Play song at index value. Fine. So you have to check. Now here you check everything. This one you check. Who is that? Akshay. This one you check. Is it working? Is this you have written correctly? One second. Uh, Yeah, this one you check. Have you written correctly? Okay, one more thing. Uh, One more thing. Okay, Akshaya. You see, if you go to the network request and if you click on this song, correct? Can you tell me in the response how you are getting the response? Like how what is the response you are getting? Are you getting these many response? Like in the result, are you getting the ID, name, duration, artist ID, and everything? Duration is not getting updated means some files like some function you have not written correctly yesterday. Okay. Anyhow, I have uploaded the recordings. You can check. Fine. Under the songs response, songs are not appearing. It means songs are not loading. How many songs is it loading for you? Three or five, Akshaya? Three or five songs. How many songs are there? Number of songs it is displaying on the screen. Fifteen songs are coming. So over here you refresh once while opening this network tag, the songs will come. Okay, fine. So you send the you send it. Fine. Okay. The problem, what is the problem you're facing? We'll see that. Meanwhile, we'll move forward. Fine. Then how it is showing 15? Fine. Okay. So yesterday, guys, what we did yesterday we did controls, correct? Yesterday, what we did controls. So let me just start our application. So npm run development, okay, and over here npm run development, okay, dev, fine. So localhost 5173, as you can see, if it is refreshing, fine. So the songs and everything is coming, okay. Now, what was the problem? Like, we can play the song, as you can see, we can play the song, fine, but we cannot do this thing, okay. We cannot do this thing. You know what is the problem? Have you figured out what was the problem? The problem was very simple, fine, very simple, very childish problem, or what you can say. Can you check the spelling of this and check the spelling of wherever I have called them? Like, check the spelling of this. On the top, I've written TOOG, and in the bottom, I've written TOGG. Fine, that was an error. So, very childish error, I would say. So, just the spelling mistake, TOGGLE and TOGGLA. Fine, toggle and shuffle mode. Now, if you go to our music player, as you can see, this is our music player, not Synthesia. Okay, and I will play this JMFPN. Fine. So it played. I can switch on my shuffle mode. Fine. And I will move it to the end part of it. Play this. Fine. So now you will check, you will see that it went to something like lay the mark. Fine. So somewhere in the 13th number of song. Now one more thing over here, if you see that we are not able to see which song is playing. Correct. Means if you see to Synthesia, fine. And if I play this song over here, you see that this has been marked. This has been marked. Fine. It is not, but it has not marked whatever the song. Okay. Next thing, what this is what next problem. Okay. One more thing. Let's check this loop is working or not. So if you go to the end of the song, fine, which is this one, and let's see whether it is starting from again or not. As you can see, it is starting again. So loop is also working. Fine. Loop is also working. Okay. One more problem, what I saw while writing this, while correcting this thing, is that over here, let me show you. Handle loaded metadata. Here I have written audio dot muted. Fine, is equal to audio state dot not muted over here. It will be is muted. Fine. Audio state is the state what we have created. In that state, the initial value is what is muted, not muted. So this you have to change. Fine, this you have to change again. Okay. Next, what was the problem? That when we select some song, it is not indicating which song it is playing. Fine, it should be selected. Fine. So for that, we have done a mistake, not mistake. Uh, Now, obviously, the honest mistake over here, as you can see, this one, no, we have not written actually correctly. Fine. We have not written correctly the class name. That's all. No functionality issue. That type of issue we don't have. We have not written the class name correctly. That's the issue. Fine. Uh, Fine. So over here, we have written song list row, current index song. Here it will be song list row active. Fine. That list we have missed. Now if you see, whatever the song is now playing, it has been highlighted. Check. Fine. Song list, whatever the song it is playing, it has been highlighted. But it is showing which is the active song. Nice. Okay. The next problem was with the favorite. Now over here, favorite, we have to log in wsa@gmail.com. Fine. Password is 123QWE. Okay, we are logged in successful. Fine, refresh it and we should be logged in and log in correctly. Everything is working correctly. If we go for the favorite one, when we click on these favorite, fine, it is not working. And if you see in Synthesia, if we go to the my favorite over here, if I click on this, it is showing me the list of my favorite songs and which is also playing. Correct. If I go over here, it is also playing. But over here, if I click on this, nothing happens. Nothing happens. Correct. Again, a very silly mistake, I would say, what I have done is that go for the homepage.jsx. Fine. Go for homepage.jsx. Okay. Tell me the spelling of favorite, guys. Tell me the spelling of favorite. Is this correct spelling what I have written? It is the correct. Is it the correct spelling what I have written? Tell me the spelling of favorite. Right. So I have not written the correct spelling actually. It should be like this. And if you go and check MongoDB also, guys, fine. If you go and check MongoDB also, okay, here you can see FAVOURITES, it is written. Fine. So RITES. Fine. Over here also ITES. So wherever you have written, that needs to change the favorite. Now if you go and check, fine. If you click on this again, you see coming over here, it is coming. Fine. So these were some of the mistakes what we have done till now. Yes, this is the last lecture. Hope so. Okay. So every functionalities and everything we have achieved. One last thing is remaining. One last thing is remaining is this one. Okay. If we click on this, so we should get actually, okay. Um, so we should actually get the edit profile. Fine, we should get actually the edit profile one. So that we have not written. So let's go, guys. Let's do it. Fine. So what we have to do is that first of all, let me check one thing, that side menu. Okay. So from the home page, we'll start with the home page. Home page side menu, what are the things we are sending? Open edit profile and everything we are sending. Fine. As you can see, we have written open edit profiles and all. As you can see, we have written this thing. Correct. So over here in the side menu, we are getting this set view and open edit profile. Correct. Now we'll go to the side menu over here. We are accepting three things. We are accepting things in set view, and open edit profile. Over here, if you go to this one, this is authenticated IO settings and everything over here, div.get and one. Okay, all those things. Here we have written guest, but it will not be guest. Actually, it will be the name. Fine, and it should show you the image, whatever the image you have uploaded as your profile picture, that it should show. Fine. So how to write it? Fine. How to write it? Tell me. Do you have any idea how you are getting the data of the user? We have auth, correct? So we are getting. So over here you have to write display user. Fine. Dot name. Okay. Display user dot name. So as you can see over here, WSA team, it has been written. Fine. Though the user who has logged in, it's a WSA team. Okay. If I have to click this button, what should open? It should open a Moodle window in which it should show me, it should do an edit profile thing. Correct. Fine. So what I will do, on click property, I've written open edit profile. Correct. Open edit profile I have written. Okay. So here it is done. Now, like in the home page, let's first create this. Let's first create the edit profile. Okay. So in the auth, guys, right click and create a new file and name this as edit profile. Fine. Edit profile.jsx. Okay. Edit profile.jsx. Now this profile, you have to write it from the starting. Okay. From the starting, we have to write it. Fine. So I'll write RAFCE. Okay, RAFCE, and over here it will accept on close. Now from where on close will come and everything, I'll tell you later. Okay. Okay. Then we have to make a dispatch. So const dispatch. Dispatch we have to use in order to update our profile. Fine. So const dispatch is equal to use dispatch. Fine. Use dispatch. Okay. Now we need the user data. We need the authentication part. Correct. So const user, fine, comma token, fine, comma is loading, fine, comma is loading, comma error, fine, is equal to use selector, fine, use selector, and it is taking from where? State dot auth. Fine, state dot auth. Okay. Then in order to change the values, fine, we need an input means controlled element. Fine, controlled element, because it will be again the datas. We need to edit that datas. Fine. So input forms will be there. Okay. So for that we need state values. So const name, comma set name, fine, is equal to use state, fine, use state user question mark dot name. This will be okay. So if it is there, otherwise empty. Fine. So what will happen? I'll tell you. What will happen is that if you see Synthesia, if you click on this, fine, what will happen? The name, email ID, and all those things will be pre-available, will be pre-written. What you have to do, you have to remove things, and you have to write and then save the changes so that it will update it. Okay, it will update it. Fine. So like suppose Rohit Kumar is written. Let me make it what? Rishu Kumar. Fine. I'll save the changes. As you can see, invalid or expired token. Okay, we need to log out. Fine. That's why it is okay. Log out, log in again, and log in. Fine. So we logged in again. Okay. Now let's check. Okay. Why? If we click outside, no, it will disappear. Fine. Save the changes. As you can see, profile is updated. Edit profile. Now instead of Rohit Kumar, it is coming what? Rishu Kumar. And over here you can see Rishu Kumar. It is right. Very nice, very easy. Correct. Like this, we have to design our this thing. Okay. So set name. So user means whatever the previous the user right now, whatever the current user, that name I need to show. Similarly, that email address also I need to show. Email, comma, set email. Okay. Okay. Similarly, update password. So const current password, comma, set current password is equal to use state. Fine, use state and like this. Okay. Const new password, comma, set new password use state, and this will be empty. Fine. Okay. Const, now one state we will write to show these field. Fine, to show these field. So show password field. Fine, comma, set show password fields is equal to use state. Fine, use state false. Okay. Now for the image, so const preview image and set preview image, comma, set preview image is equal to use state. Fine, use state user question mark dot avatar or an empty string. Fine. Okay. And in order to convert the image, fine, if we are uploading a new image, as we have option, that also we can write. So for them, we have to convert it into base 64 image. Fine, comma, set base 64 image is equal to use state. Fine, use state fine, empty. Okay. Now use effect. Fine, use effect will run in order to submit the forms and everything. So API calling. Okay. If there is a user, if there is a user, then set name user.name or empty screen, set email or empty screen, set preview image user dot avatar or empty. Fine. Just to set their values. Now, if you remember, guys, we have written when we are creating sign up and everything, we have written that how to upload an image. Correct. In the backend, it is written already. We have to convert it into base64 file, a URL. Correct. And then we have upload it to our image kit. So that again, the same functionality we will write over here. If you go to the sign up, you will see. SRC sign up. Let me open the sign up over here. Fine. Okay. So many things. Footer, song details. We don't need song list. Side menu we need. Edit profile we are writing. Control area we don't need. Features we don't need. Use audio player we don't need. Sign up. Only these files we needed. So sign up I have opened, and over here you can see handle image change. Fine. For that also preview image and set preview image. Same functionality I have to write over here in the edit profile. Fine. So let's write one more time so that we have a practice. Fine. So this one is for image kit. Okay, means we are converting raw image to base64 image. Const handle image change. Fine. Handle image change is equal to event const file is equal to e.target.files. Fine. 0th value. Okay. 0th value. If there is no file, if there is no file, return. I don't want to do anything. Const reader is equal to new file reader. Fine. New file reader. Reader dot read data as URL. That is what? File. Reader dot onload. Fine. Reader dot onload, or we can write on load end. Fine. On load end. uh we need to call a function in this set preview image. Okay, set preview image reader dot read data as reader dot result. Okay, and set base 64 image reader dot result. Fine. Next what we are going to write, guys, the submit handler. That's what we are going to write it. So I'll write const handle submit, fine, is equal to asynchronous event e dot prevent default. Make sure the spelling is correct. Fine, make sure the spelling is correct. E dot prevent default. Dispatch, fine, dispatch. First of all, clear error. Okay, so clear error will get imported, guys. Okay, make sure that clear error is getting imported over here. Fine. Then next const payload is equal to curly bracket. Okay, payload is equal to what? Curly bracket. If there is a name and name is not equal to user dot name, then what I should do? Payload dot name should be is equal to what? Name. See, what I am doing is actually, we will first of all check which data you have to change. If you have changed any data, then only we are going to call an API. If you have not changed any data, we are not going to call an API. Fine, listen over here. Why we are doing this? Because it's a good practice, or what is scaling things. Fine. If I go to over here, Reshu Kumar, and over here, fine. I've written Reshu Kumar, Rohit Kumar @ WSA. Fine. What I want to, I have done, I have written it. I don't want to do any changes. I didn't do any changes, but still I click on save changes. Save changes. What should happen? It should call an API. But that is wrong, correct? If we have not updated anything, why should we call an API? Why should we call an API? So that's why that check we are adding. Okay, in the payload, if the payload data is changed with the user data, then what we will update our profile with the payload data. If the payload data is same as equal to the user data, then we no need to call an API. Fine, that thing we are doing it. So payload.name, if email and email is not equal to user dot email, fine, then payload dot email is equal to email. If base 64 image and or sorry, no need to, if base 64 image is there, then what we have to do? Payload dot avatar, fine, is equal to base 64 image. Fine. Now see, if show password fields, okay, if show password fields are there, and in that, if there is no current password or there is no new password, fine, then what I will do? Write dispatch, and I'll write what? Set error. Fine, set error again get imported. Set error to change password, fine, comma, both fields are required. Both fields are required. Then return. Then what? Return. Then what I'll do? Payload dot current password, fine, is equal to what? Current password. Okay. Payload dot new password, new password. Okay. Fine. Now see, if object dot keys, fine, if object dot keys and take the payload dot length means we have not done anything, no changes we have done. So what I will do, I'll write dispatch, fine, dispatch set error, what, please update at least one field. Fine. The same error now you show. Now you have seen same error. Please update at least one field. This error we have written over here. Correct. Object.keys. Okay. Object.keys. Let me explain to you. Okay. Suppose guys, you have written one object name. Fine. Age, job, fine, and a location. Okay, fine. So over here you see console.log, I'll write, okay, let me do one thing. Let data is equal to like this. Fine. So console.log, what I'll write, data, or you will write object, fine, dot keys. Okay, and you write data. Now you see what it will give you an output. It will give you an output name, age, job, and location. Fine. So whatever the keys values are there, these are what all the keys it has taken and keep it inside an array. If you write similarly with the object dot values, fine, run this, you can see Rohit 20 teacher Bangalore, it is coming. Fine. So we are checking over here is that object dot key is payload means if we have changed anything, correct? Obviously it should reflect in the payload. If it is not reflecting, nothing is in the payload, means payload is empty, then we will write this dispatch error message. Fine. And over from here we'll return it. We will not execute it further. Okay. If everything is correct, means you have done the change, means what? Set loading. Fine. Set loading. Again, coming from Redux, make it what? True. Set loading, make it what? True. Const will write stored token. We'll take the stored token is equal to either you take this token or local storage dot get get item, and you take token. From anywhere you can get the token, because you see again we need to fetch an API. So for that we need a token. Fine. So try catch block. In this try catch block we'll write const response. Fine. Const response is equal to await Axios dot patch request. Fine. Axios, just import Axios guys. Axios dot patch request. Okay, this patch request will be what? Backtick dollar curly bracket import dot meta dot env dot base underscore base, oh, what was that? Wheat, I think wheat base URL. beat underscore base underscore URL. Fine. Then forward slash API forward slash auth forward slash profile. Okay. Okay. With this we have to send the payload. And one more thing we have to send, that is now headers. Okay, in the headers we have to write authorization. Fine, authorization backtick bearer, then dollar curly bracket token. Fine, that is how we should send the response. Once the response has sent, we'll get the data. So const data is equal to response.json, response uh, dot data, sorry. Fine. Or if no response, empty object. Then what we have to do, dispatch what, set user. Again, coming from Redux, set user. Over here in the user, what we have to do, data dot user, means we have to update the user. Correct. Data dot user. Fine. And then the new token. Fine. So token will be what? The new token, whatever it is coming, or local storage dot get item the token. Anything is fine. Okay. Okay. Then I'll write like if on close, then dispatch clear error. On close. Okay, on close. Then console.log, or no need, error, directly we can write it. Directly write the error that dispatch clear error. Oh, sorry, dispatch set error server message, that we'll write it now, or you can write please try again. Let server message response dot data error. Sorry, this should be outside of dispatch, my bad. Okay. Okay, and after this, now what, do one thing, you write console.log profile updated. This one you can write. Okay, And then finally, set loading will become false. Dispatch project, Himanshu. We are developing a project. Done, guys. Okay. Now let's move on to our HTML, writing our JSX code. Fine. Let's move on to write our JSX code. Fine. So first of all, a div element you will write div dot edit profile dash wrapper. Okay. Edit profile wrapper. Fine. An h3 element with edit profile. Fine. Edit profile dash title. Okay. Edit profile title. So here I'll write edit profile. Okay. And before that, what we have to do, import like CSS, you need to import it. Fine. So please make sure you import the CSS over here. CSS /auth /edit profile dot CSS. Fine. Okay. Now I've written something over here. Let's see whether it is coming or not. So for that, what we have to do, we'll write it later. Fine. Let's see whether it is displaying it or not. Fine. So now if you go and check this one, okay. Now if you see no issues, fine. Console no issues. If I click on this, nothing happens. So we have to do a clickable event on this so that it should open. Correct. So in the sidebar, side menu, we have clicked on open edit profile. So in the home page, what we have to do, when we click on this, it should open that Moodle. Fine. So here we'll write that thing. Okay, in the home page, we have to write this thing where it should open that Moodle over here. Fine. So what I will write, that open edit profile, and if it is there, if it has been selected, that is true, then what we should do, we should take the Moodle. Moodle will again become fine imported, and I should write an on close. Fine, I should write an on close over here, and in that I should write set open edit profile, make it what, false. Means if you click on close, it will do that. And over here we'll write edit profile. Fine, edit profile, and we need to send what, same thing. So Moodle on close, yeah, like this. Okay, same thing. Fine. So let's see whether it is working or not. If I click on this, okay, let me refresh. Nothing happens. Okay. Okay, side menu. What we are doing, open edit profile. On click open edit profile. So open edit profile over here, it is coming. Actually, what we have to do, we have to make it true, na? Okay. Oh, my bad, I guess. Home page. If you see, we have written open edit profile. Fine. And over here in this side menu, we have written on open edit profile. Problem, no? Spelling mistakes, guys. That's why. So over here, you have to write on open edit profile, which make the set profile true. Now, if you click on this, see, edit profile is coming. Correct? If I click on this, gone. Gone. Okay. So working. Now let's write the edit profile over here. And what should I do? I should click on this so that we can see whatever the changes has been happening. Fine. So one mistake over here, what we have written in the home page, we have to write on open edit profile. We have written only open edit profile. That's the problem. That's the mistake what we have done. Edit profile. Okay. So H3 we have written, correct? H3 we have written. After that, after H3 in this P tag only, we have to write P update your account detail. Fine. Update your account details. Okay. Then we can write a form. Fine. In this form, some class name. Okay. That is profile dash image. Sorry, edit profile form. Edit profile form. Okay. And on submit, that is what? Handle submit. Fine. This function will run. In this form, fine. In this form, we'll first of all check if show password fields are there or not. If it is not, if we are not showing the password, then we need to show the changes. Fine. Not changes, the edit profile things we need to show. Fine. So div.class name will be profile image container. Profile image container. In this, we have to show preview image. If preview image is there, then take the image. Okay. Else do something else. Fine. So sorry, not like this, not like this. Else do something else. Image src will be what? Preview image. Fine. Alternate name will be what? Profile. Alternate name will be what? Profile. Class name will be profile image. Okay. If no image and nothing is there, then a simple div block, div dot profile placeholder. Okay. Profile placeholder. In that we have to write CI user. Now this is coming from React icons. CI user, make sure to import it. Fine. Make sure to import it. So CI user size will be what? 40. So if you see the import of the CI user over here, React icons CI, it is coming. Fine. So let's see up to here how it is looking. Let's see now. So up to here, see, like this it is looking. Edit profile, image, update your account details and everything, it is coming. Fine. Fine. After this, guys, I have to write a label. Fine. Label. So in this label, we have to write the class name. Class name, that is image dash upload. Fine. Dash icon. Okay. Image upload icon. Uh, uh, with a camera button. If yeah, camera we have. Okay. So inside this label, we have to write an input tag. Input one. Fine. Of not text. We'll take it as file. Okay, we'll not take it as text, we'll take it as file, except over here image, anything which image forward slash star, anything after image, and it is hidden. Fine. And on change, fine, on change, handle image change. Fine. Now you look at this and it is looking like this. Fine. Okay. After this, we'll have an input. Now this input is our custom input. It is coming. In this custom input, we'll write the label. Will be what? Name. Fine. Type will be what? Text. Placeholder. Update your name. Although we don't need a placeholder, but still you can write it. Value will be what? Name. Fine. And on change, fine, will be event. Set name. E dot target dot value. See, W as a team, it is coming. Fine. Similarly, Control C, Control V for email. Okay. Text, update your email. Fine. Value will be what? Email. Fine. And event set email e dot target dot value. Name, email coming. Nice. Okay. After this, I'll write if you are telling that show password fields, which is true, then I need to show you something else. Fine. Then this fragment tag will have fine. Fragment tag will have an input. Will have an input. Label will be what? Current password. Okay. Type will be what? Password. Fine. Type will be what? Password. Placeholder. Fine. Enter current password. Enter current password. Value will be what? Value will be new password. Fine. And then on change, fine, on change event, and in this set new password e dot target dot value. Oh, sorry, Current. I'm sorry, guys. This is for current one. Current password. Okay. Same thing. We'll write it below. Now this time, instead of current password, new password. Correct. Just checking something. New password. And instead of set current password will be what? New, sorry. Set new password. Done. Very easy. Fine. After this, if any error is there, then I should show the error over here only. So div, fine. Div class name, fine. Edit profile dash error. Error. Fine. And after this, I'll write a button. Fine. A button with a type button. Okay. And the class name will be edit profile. Fine. Password toggle. Okay. Edit profile password toggle. On click over here is that set show password fields. Fine. And make it like show password field. Fine. If it is true, make it false. If it is false, make it true. So over here we have to write if show password field, show password fields is there, then you can write cancel password change. Fine. Or change password. Fine. Div dot edit profile dash actions button type button. Okay, type button and class name you can write edit profile. Fine. btn cancel. Okay. And on close, sorry, on click will be what? On close. That's what it is coming. Okay. And disabled when it is in the loading state. And that button is known as cancel. Similarly, one more button we will write. This button of type submit. Okay. And the class name of this button will be edit profile dash btn dash submit. Fine. Is loading, saving, dot else save changes. Done, guys. And this completes your edit profile. You can refresh it. Fine. You can refresh it. You can see music player we are. Okay, we can go to the WSA team. Over here, instead of WSA team, let's check it whether it is working or not. So instead of WSA team, I'll write internship team. Fine. And save changes. As you can see, profile updated and internship change it is showing. Now, if we click on the change password, as you can see, current password and enter current pass and enter current password. Okay, enter the old password and enter current password. It will be there. Fine, that we need to write it. So that one mistake. Enter your current password. Enter new password. Hmm. This will be again new password. Okay, new password, current password, new password. Fine, done. Now you can see if we click on change password, current password, new password, cancel password change, it will come back here. And that's all in your project. Now your project ended. This was all about your project. So from the front end to the back end, this is all about your project. See, if you know AWS, Nitish, you can use Amazon S3. I think if you know how to write a JWT token authentication, then you can use Clerk. Okay, guys. So that's all about your project. Fine. And now let me tell you where to submit the project. And you have till 9th of Feb to submit the project. Fine. So in the project submission, what you have to do, whatever is taught in the class, that project only you have to submit, and in the working condition. In the working condition. So just let me open the LMS. Okay, so guys, as you can see, let me share my screen again. As you can see, you have to submit the oral presentation of the video recording. So what you have to do, you have to actually submit the video. In that video should be uploaded on the YouTube, and it should be shared to us. Like, it should not be a private video. In that video, what you have to do, you have to tell a little bit about whatever you have learned inside this internship, and then at the end of this at the end of the video, you have to show show the project what you have done. Means you have to actually make the presentation in which you have to discuss about your project, what you have done, what is their features, and what stack you have used, and all those things. So here guidelines has been written, like what you have to do, you have to show it inside your video. Okay, that video should be presented, can be done in within 20 to 30 minutes. Between that, it should be there. Okay, then we have given the group, like you can do it in the group, and all those person who are in the group, they have to upload it separately. It's not like that one person is uploading from every side. You have to upload it separately. If you upload it separately, then only we'll provide you certificate. Otherwise, the person who has uploaded it, only that person will get the certificate. Fine. in order to uh, in order to record your videos, we have given three tools. Any tools you can use, fine, any tools you can use. Okay, and you can upload. As you can see, the due date is by 9th of Feb. 9th of Feb, it is the due date. Okay, so before 9th of Feb, you have to upload. Clear, guys? Is it clear? And those who have doubt, LMS will be open and we will be replying in LMS. There you can post your doubts. Fine. LMS will be opened, and the learning resources will be available for you for 1 year. Yes, you have to record yourself, musical vibes. So those person who will get less than 40 marks will not be eligible for the certificates. Remember that, guys. Okay. All the resources and everything. If you don't have a team, you can individually do that. Individual project. I have taught this project to each and every one of you, and you can watch that recording and you can do it on your own. It doesn't depend you have a team or you don't have a team. Whatever the doubts you have, you can ask me, and your project is done. Fine. So thank you guys for joining, and this is all for this internship. I think it took almost 2 months to complete this internship, which was fun. And this new project, we have done it. Fine. Although you can see it is quite an easy project, but you can see the complexity what we have done it. We have done the backend just to teach you how the backend is written. We in the front end also we have teach you some little bit advanced things in the React. Fine. We tried our best to do that. So thank you everyone, and thank you for joining. You can leave the session if you have understood. If you have doubt, please feel free to ask. From tomorrow onwards, there is no session. You can leave the session, guys. Thank you. Yes, you will get a month of certificate from when it was started and up to when you have got the what you call submitted the project. From that time to that, like if you submit the project by 9th of Feb, so the date in the internship will be written from 5th December to 9th Feb. No, it will not be fulfilled for job purpose until and unless you do an internship of 6 months. Overview of project. Okay, overview of project is that this is one music player application we have created. In this music player application, we have get the data from Jamendo. Okay, from Jamendo we are getting some 15 what you call songs. Fine. Then we have, according to the playlist, we have some different songs. Okay, you can see workout different song, chill different song, happy different song, relaxing different song. So this is based on the playlist. Okay, and if you go through an API, you can see that we are actually calling an API to do so. So first we are calling the songs. If we go and click on rock, so it is calling the rock API with the help with the rock, as you can see over here in the headers. That is the tag rock. Okay, this is what you can click on any song, it will start playing that song. Fine. Okay. Okay, it is not playing. It is loading though, but it is not playing over here. Fine. Okay, let me just check once more. Fine, now it was playing. Now what happened suddenly? Okay, just control area player state is muted false, is playing false. Okay, so now it is not making it true, is playing, is not becoming true. uh no, the face and the voice should be there. Okay, there is an issue, I think. One second. Okay, before adding uh okay, it is working. Okay. And if I click on this, it is working. It is taking some time, but it is working. If I click on this, uh, you can you can upload it inside the LMS only. There is an up for you. There will be an upload section there. You can upload it. Fine. So one error I encountered, that if I'm making this audio state muted or is muted, then it is not working. Fine. Let me check once. Is muted false, is playing false. Okay, just a second. Is muted. Okay, maybe from the Jamendo app there is a problem. Fine, but it is working. Okay, it is taking but some time. As you can refresh over here, and you can see a music player. You can click on the music player. It will take some time, but it will eventually come out. Fine, it will play eventually. You can see it is playing. We can play and pause. Fine. So yes, so where I was, that yes, the rock music and everything you can do, and you can click on this. Fine, so it will play. It is taking some time, but it will play. As you can see, the metadata is loading and taking some time to load it. Fine, because we have done so many time refresh and all, maybe that's why it is loading. You can scale it up from here. So it is playing that. So this is what the project looks like. It has the details about the song, control area where you can play pause the song. You can go to the next also to get to the next song over here. We have the mute and unmute function over here. Fine, we have the mute and unmute function over here. We have the shuffle mode. Fine, if the shuffle mode is on, then the loop should not be on. If the loop is on, then the shuffle mode should not be on. Then we have the playback speed. If you want, you can play it in the 2x times. So you can see in the 2x time it is working. Fine, in the 2x time the song is getting played. Okay, and you can also decrease 0.755x. Okay, now over here we can make any song our favorite song. Fine, any song we can make our favorite song. What we have to do, we have to just log in. Now we have the login features. So as you can write wsa@gmail.com. Fine, and login 123QWE we have. So login. If you don't have an account, you can sign up. Okay, once it is getting logged in, you can go for, you can search, like suppose we can search for any song. Suppose fast or fat. Fine, So this is what songs will come. Okay, you can play these songs also. Okay, as you can see, the songs is getting updated over here. Fine, and you see the metadata has been loaded and it is working. Okay, you can see, listen to the song. So that can happen, and if you want, you can make them as your favorite song. Okay, suppose again I will write like um dance. Fine. So dance song. So dance over here, dance energy and dance baby and everything will be coming. Suppose I'll click on this, and what I can do, I'll click on this. So what will happen? It will mark this song as my favorite song. So I'll go to the favorite over here, and you can see happiness is possible. This is my favorite song, added in my favorite song. This is not possible when you log out. If I log out, no guys, then it is not possible to see which is your favorite song. Once it is login, then only we can see. So again, you can log in over here, wsa@gmail.com 123QWE. Fine, you can log in over here, and you can see once you are logged in here, the gear icon is there. This gear icon you can select, you can edit the profile. As you can see, internship team WSA change, our email ID has been written. Change password, you can change your password from here. Okay, fine, and this all submits our project. Fine. If you log out, I can tell you what, we can have a sign up option. If you already have account, we have a login option. If you forget your password, then also we have registered email ID. Then fine. So these things are there. These things are there that you can do. Fine. That's an overview of your project. Anything else? Yes, you'll get a 2 month of certificate. YouTube link you have to share over here, my dear. Here, over here. No, wait, I'll show you. When you go and open your LMS, fine. When you go and open your LMS, you'll get add submission button. Okay, you'll get an add submission button over here. When you click on this add submission over here, that URL link you have to just paste and save the changes. Fine. And all the guidelines and everything is given here. You just have to paste that YouTube URL link and just paste that. Fine. And save the changes. It will be done. It will be uploaded. Anything else? Okay. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.